What's up guys, welcome back to the next video in learning Kotlin. My name is QDS Danny and you guys are watching my channel Coriowoood. Okay, so in the previous video we have discussed object oriented programming in Kotlin and said that everything Kotlin is associated with classes and objects. So everything in Kotlin, keep in mind that in Kotlin everything is classes and objects. As soon as you guys create a class, you guys need to create an object as well. So in this video we're gonna show you how you're gonna create your objects, how you're gonna create your class and objects in Kotlin. So and now here, and keep in mind that your file name and class name has to be the same. So if you guys gonna create a class, you guys need to put a class Coriowoood, for example. So if it's class, say class person, you guys can create a class person, or you guys can create a class, say car, you guys can create a class car, you guys can create a class human, you guys can create anything as long as it's the first letter is uppercase. So you guys, and keep in mind now we're going to see that we don't have an error in all three, and we have an error here, and you guys seen here we have an error. So if you guys control, if you press the Alt and enter, you're gonna say save delete Coriowoood, rename to save Coriowoood, because now our class Coriowoood is giving us error. So if you guys looking here, why is giving us error? Because you guys needs to create before you guys needs to create your class, you guys should be familiar with something called package. So we have a package that we created Coriowoood. KT is just a file and it's got a bunch of comments, but now we're going to create our first class. So when you guys gonna come here and now you guys gonna go on a new, and you guys gonna go on package. So you guys need to create this package. Why we need to create package? Because every class belongs to a package. If you guys planning to use Android, in Android everything is a package, so Kotlin starts with the package with Kotlin classes so far. But when you guys gonna look here in all this our program, we didn't use package because this is just a control flow or just variables, whatever. But when you guys create a class, you guys need to create a package. So when we're gonna come here and we're gonna put say Java class, our Kotlin class, and before that we're gonna create a package. Okay, so what is the name of your package? The package starts with com. So just like google.com or anything.com, because and it goes reverse. Say if it's google.com and it's going to go say Google and it goes www, same, it goes the other way around because that's how Kotlin reads that. But in our case, so whatever you guys gonna do is gonna come inside the Kotlin, and inside the Android the gonna come in first, and then whatever the name of the file, so my first projects, then it's gonna come my first project, or you guys can put your you guys can put the name of the class. So you guys gonna put a class. So where is our okay, so I'll try that again. So I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna go new, and we're gonna have package. So we're gonna create into com, and then whatever, like just like as I said, you guys gonna do Google the other way around. So you guys gonna put the name of the class. We want to create a class, say motorcycle, for example. So we put a motorcycle, and what's the name of after the motorcycle? You guys can put anything. You guys can put your name, our new, our model, our controller, you guys can create anything here. So you guys gonna say class motorcycle new, for example. You guys can create a new, or you guys gonna put a maintain, or you guys gonna put test. You guys can put a test as well. So we're gonna put a say class Coriowoood, class motorcycle test. So that's how it is gonna come here, and we're gonna put it like that, and our package is ready. Now it's look like our package is say so now you guys can create many classes in this class motorcycle. So motorcycle handle, class motorcycle tire, class motorcycle say engine, class motorcycle anything, any object inside the motorcycle package, because this package now represent is gonna got a lot of other packages, a lot of other classes, so you guys can create your huge a lot of classes. So inside the package, then you guys gonna put a class, and you guys gonna put a say motorcycle. So now your class motorcycle, and look at here, that's your package name. If you guys want to modify this package, you guys gonna go here, say if you want to change, and if you guys gonna go on refactor, and you can modify it, say move package or copy classes, or you rename package, whatever you guys want to do in the course of your programming. If you guys not satisfied with the name, or you want to delete something, you guys always go refactor. So refactor lets you rename our move package, or whatever you guys want to do with your refactor, you guys can do that here. Okay, so now we have class motorcycle, and you guys look in here, we have a com motorcycle.test, and motorcycle represent our class. Say now we want to create something, say motorcycle, and as I said, everything is Kotlin is associated with classes and objects, and every class has the properties, just like our motorcycle has a properties. Motorcycle have a color, motorcycle have a brand, engine, it's got a capacity, speed, body year, all this is a properties, and functions that can move and can brake and go, whatever, you know, that's the functionality. And so now we're going to start our class with say properties. Okay, so what is the our properties? Say properties, you guys gonna put a var, and say bike, motorcycle, our motor, bike color, you guys can put a color. So you guys gonna leave it empty, bike color, because when you guys create an object, so you guys gonna create a template for objects, your objects, so whatever objects you guys want to create. So the first one's gonna be our variable. It's going to be the bike color, and the second one is going to be, say for example, we're going to be the bike brand, for example, our manufacturer, whatever. Okay, so you guys can create a bike, for example, model. We're going to see what model, and I'm gonna come here. So, and after that we're gonna come put a say bike power, our CC. So, and the power we're gonna put a 0, because the power CC is gonna be numerics. Say motorcycles, as far as I'm aware, it's got a like CC is got a 90 cc, 70 cc is very, there's the amount of fuel and the amount of the engine power. So if it's 70 cc is very small, if it's 125 or 250, it's like okay. But if it's 500 cc or 1000 cc, if you, especially if you guys are 1500 cc, then that's for sports, for GT. Okay, so and then we're gonna come here, then we're gonna put a bike, and we put a year, for example, and we again put a 0, because year could be say 1998, it could be say 2020, so it's numeric, and then we're gonna put a 0. So if you guys want a bike, or if you guys want to buy a motorcycle for yourself, so what do? You're gonna go first to begin with, you guys gonna go for the color. Second one, you're gonna want to go say brand, which brand you want, which manufacturer, say manufacturer or brand, whatever. You guys gonna want Toyota or whatever your perception of the motorcycle is. Say you guys like Toyota, or you guys like Suzuki or Kawasaki or Yamaha, whatever brand you guys like. Then you guys gonna go on a model. Which model do you want? Whatever the latest model. And then the most important thing is the power and the year, because the year and power defines the price of the motorcycle. So if it's the latest year, it's going to be very expensive. With the latest year and latest power, whatever, say say 500 cc, and latest year is going to be very expensive. But if it's older year with less power, then it's going to be very cheap. So these two guys here defines what's the motorcycle. So they are the properties of this class now. Alright, so now we know what is the property and what is the class in Kotlin. How are we going to create object. Okay, we're gonna come here at main. You guys should be very familiar, because throughout this course, throughout our Kotlin programming, we have used the main. Inside the main, as I said to you guys before, and the main is the place where you guys can create your object, where you guys can execute everything. So Kotlin, as soon as Kotlin is gonna come and look, the Kotlin always look for this main. This is the engine of the Kotlin. It's where your if code gets executed. So you guys cannot execute your class whatever without main. Alright, so now we're gonna come here in our main. So now we're gonna create our class. So we're gonna say create object. We're gonna create object. Alright, so now you guys have a class, and you guys we have a class and we have a properties, and keep in mind the properties are the class variable. Properties are class variables. Okay, so we're gonna come here and create our object. So how we're gonna create our objects? You guys are gonna put a wall. Keep in mind we put a wall here because we're gonna change it. Remember, we have a mutable and immutable, and we're gonna come here as a wall because we don't want to change it. Okay, so we're gonna come and we're gonna you put a my bike. That's the name of your variable, and you can put a class name. Motorcycle. Okay, now your objects created. This is your objects, and what is the name of your objects? My bike. So now my bike can access all the properties, our class variables here in the class. This is the variables, but it's class variable because that's inside the class. It's local to the class. Now we have a my bike, and this is this guy here. My bike can access all the properties of this class, bike color, bike brand, bike model, power here, whatever. So you guys, now you created your object, the first object. You guys can create many objects. So the first one we create, and my bike, we're gonna put a my bike, and the first one we're gonna access is the brand. What is that? The first one is gonna be, say, color. So bike color. The first one is bike color, and what sort of color is that? Say we put a green. Okay, my bike. So my bike, and you guys are gonna see dot, and the second one is gonna be the brand. So what's the brand? Say we will say Kawasaki, for example. Kawasaki. With the brand I mean the manufacturer, whoever the manufacturer is. So what's the manufacturer? Who made this bike? You guys can create a bike manufacturer, but I just put a brand. That'll do. Okay, so you guys looking here that the two of these ones light up, and these three is say they are gray, but these two guys here are, you guys can see why, because the Kotlin is, as I said, is object oriented programming. Everything is objects, and as soon as you guys create objects, the Kotlin, they're gonna see that, look, there is objects here, and they're gonna let you guys know that this thing's done, the object's done. So as you guys moving forward, so you guys gonna put a my bike, and you guys gonna put a dot bike model, and you guys gonna see this light up too. Say what's the model of the Kawasaki? You guys, if you guys in the model, we're gonna put a SS, for example. Alright, so and you can see here the three of them light up, the power and year left. So we're gonna come here and we put a my bike, you put a bike and dot power, and you guys can put a say 500cc, for example. And the last one, you guys gonna put a my bike and that year. What year is that? And you're gonna see all of them light up. Okay, so what year is that? So we're gonna put 2015, for example. Okay, so now all our objects done, the first one. So we're gonna put an output, and now we're gonna output our object. We're gonna print ln, and you guys can put a my bike dot, and you guys can put a color. See, you can look here, my bike dot color, So we're gonna see the my bike color, and you guys gonna see the green. Okay, so now our program is ready, so we're gonna go on the run, and it's asking more cycle because we want to run more cycle, and you guys are gonna look that we are running the motorcycle. And you can see that's green because we only output the color, and then the color is green. So we make a nice template here, and we're gonna say something like bike color. Okay, so that's a bike color, and you can put the rest, and you can put the bike brand, and you can put a my bike dot bike brand, and you're gonna do the third one ln, and you're gonna put a so bike model, and you guys can put a print ln, you can put your concatenation, and you can put a my bike dot not color, it's going to be power because we put a color brand model, color brand model power year, the last one's going to be year. So it's going to print ln, it's going to be bike year, and you're going to put my bike dot bike year. Okay, so we didn't put a colon here, you guys can put a colon, so it look like you guys want to make it look a bit tidy. Okay, we're gonna come here, and we have a motorcycle here. If you don't see motorcycle here, make sure you're gonna go on the run, and you're gonna see your file name here. But if you see your file name here, it means okay, so here beside this one, you guys should see your file name, whatever file name you guys want to do. So we want to do motorcycle, and you guys going to see some motorcycle here. You're going to press this one, and you're going to see all your output, the object output. So our program has you guys going to look, we have created our bike. Look at here, it says the bike color is green, and the bike brand is Kawasaki, the model is SS, its power is 500 cc, and the year of the manufacturer is 2015. So this is object, this is a thing. You guys know that the Kawasaki is real, is a thing, it's a motorcycle, it's something people sit there, go to work, go to enjoy riding, whatever, bike riding. And you guys see it's about Kawasaki comes in many color, comes in red, black, whatever color you guys like. It comes in many models, and it comes in many power. So Kawasaki don't just make a 500 cc, they make 1000 cc, 1500, 5000, 3000, make 4000 cc horsepower, whatever, and there are different years. So this is an object. And Kotlin, as far as Kotlin concerned, everything is object inside the Kotlin. Kotlin sees everything as object. And when you guys, as I said to you guys, we are like architect. We have mapped, we designed our class, and you guys look in here that we have designed our class, and we have created our object. So actually the properties are like class variables. This is a variables outside the class variable, but inside the class is called class variables, our properties. You guys can simply say properties because it's a variable. Look at inside the animals have a lot of, like, they've got 4 legs, the animal color, they have like if they have horns or they don't have horns, whatever kind of animals, and all of the animals or humans, we all have properties. So now we have created the first objects, and our first object is going to be, say, Kawasaki, and it's year 2015, 500cc, and the model is SS, and the color is green. So that's how you guys create objects in class. And make sure you guys want to put your package here and get familiarize yourself with the package, and it's going to become motorcycle whatever. And Android is going to look at the other way around. When the Androids, as far as Android concerned, our Kotlin concerned, they're going to see this as test.motorcycle.com, because you guys can put anything you guys like here, doesn't matter. But when you guys go on Android programming, then that's different story, because Android by default creates self. All your file are created by Android. But when you guys go and say make an Android in source, say you guys make a model controller, you guys can create anything, and Android creates a package according to your folder name, whatever folder you guys create. Alright guys, that's it for this video. If you have any question or comment, leave in the comment box. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next video, and bye.